One of the most beautiful things, we presented this last year. I bought a couple of these because my mom at the time was homebound and I just wanted her to have something beautiful. But here's the thing. When at first, somebody gave me, Leaf and Petal gave me a sample of it, and I saw it sitting on my desk and I'm like, well, what is this thing, okay? Because this is how it's gonna come to you. Right like this. So I looked at it, I'm like, well, I've never seen anything quite like that, right? Let me tell you, within like a week, all of a sudden this thing starts growing. And here's what happens. It grows so fast that you almost wanna set up a camera and do a time, what is that called? Time-lapse photography, because you can watch it almost before your eyes growing. It is crazy cool. And then when it blooms, it is a true work of art crafted by Mother Nature. $32.99, 4 flex payments. We are doing free shipping and handling on this, which means ship it to whoever you want to. We do delivery direct. It makes the perfect gift. And here's the other great part. They keep coming back. They bloom and bloom over and over again. And this is all you need. You do not water it. You do not plant it. You do nothing to it except watch Mother Nature produce the most gorgeous gift in the entire planet. $32.99, Rochelle Grayer brings us our Leaf and Petal. You know, this is one of my favorite things to present because over and over, it gave my mom such joy, because I think especially when we're inside, you know, stuck inside for the winter particularly, or maybe in assisted living, whatever, you want something fresh, you want something beautiful, you want something growing. This is it, and what, with the free shipping, perfect day to do it. We have red and white, and we have November delivery, and we also have December delivery. So whichever you would like to choose at this moment. We've already sold out of 2 of the other colors, so don't wait on this one. They are so gorgeous, Rochelle.
They are, and in fact, I think we've sold out of 3 of the other colors, if I'm not wrong.
So.
Blue, gold, and green. Yeah, anyway, yeah, these are going fast, and there's a good reason for that. At the holidays, you know, we have all of these artificial decorations, or we have other decorations, you know, that were living decorations, but then we cut them and we have to maintain them with water and kind of try and keep them looking fresh. And this is one of those things. It is fresh and it is easy. You don't have to water it. It's not like a tree. You don't have to mist it. You don't have to do anything. You literally just take it out of the box and put it on your counter, your mantle, kitchen window, coffee table, bedside table, whatever. And it really is such a lovely experience because you can, as you said, Alice, you can almost watch it grow from day to day. This to this is about 4 weeks. This one's about to bloom. Less than a week ago, it was a tight little bud that looked like this. I mean, it happens so quickly. And what you'll see is each of these are going to get at least 2 stalks, like you saw on that little video there. This one has 2 stalks. The first one is about to bloom. The second one is coming up right after it. When they bloom, each one will get, they're quite large. They're like palm-sized, red, deep red, gorgeous trumpet-like flowers. And they'll be between 4 and 5 on each stalk. And then you're definitely going to get 2 stalks. We guarantee 2 bloom stalks, but some of them, and this one's an example, this one I can see the 3rd stalk is already coming up there. I already have 2, and there'll be a 3rd. So they keep coming and coming from beginning to end, you know, from this point till you're kind of thinking, well, I think it might be bloomed out and done for the season, is probably close to about 3 months. So this is a long, you know, kind of drawn out gift. And in my experience, I sent 9 of these last year. I sent 9 of them again this year because everybody who got one last year talked about it so much. And it was such a source of connection over the holidays because they texted me pictures, you know, constantly when you don't necessarily have a reason to reach out to somebody otherwise. This was that reason. This was, you know, my grandparents reporting to me every time I spoke to them of like how it was doing, how, you know, was it blooming again? Was it still blooming? Asking questions. It's just such a nice way to connect with people, particularly if you're not nearby over the holidays, and give them something really beautiful to enjoy.
Really beautiful that you enjoy day after day after day. And I will tell you this, give it to the grandkids, give it to kids, give it to teens. They love watching it grow. It is nature at its most beautiful, but it's not like some of the things that you might plant and it takes like, okay, waiting. I think maybe next season it's gonna bloom. These things get started and they just go crazy. And it's almost, the kids will get up every day and they're gonna go look at it. It's gonna be the first thing they do is they're gonna go look at it. It is absolutely one of the coolest gifts I have ever given, and heaven knows, working here, I've given some very cool gifts. But there's something about the beauty of nature, and especially this time of year when we're stuck inside and everything's kind of dead and old outside, then you have that beauty of nature blooming right in your home and you do nothing to it, which is my favorite part. This is totally 100% goof proof. I do not touch it, I do not water it, I do not plant it. All I do is look at it. Just look at it and decide where you want to put it. So again, if you want delivery in November or delivery in December, you can choose. The other choice you make is what color do you want? We have the red and we have the white. Right now the red is of course selling the fastest because it is so perfect for the holidays. And when you see the blooms, you cannot believe them. I have planted a lot of, my girlfriend, my best friend Kathy, has a holiday tradition. She always plants paper whites and gives them as a gift. Yeah. And she does amaryllis. I can't tell you how many times I have tried to do the amaryllis. They never bloom. And even if they do, they're just kind of sad. These are great big blooms, guaranteed. I mean, that's the other great part. Yeah. Guaranteed blooms, because Leaf and Petal stands behind each and every one of their plants. And to your point, yes, I have 2 stalks right here, but I already have a 3rd one that's coming up right down here. So you are guaranteed 2 stalks, but you may even get more, and they keep coming back. So even after you get the full-on bloom, Rochelle, you can get it again and again.
Yeah, actually, well, a couple things you said. I wanted to just point out to you this, look at the size of this bulb. This is bigger than my hand, and I'm kind of a big-handed person. This is a huge bulb, and the thing about the bulb size is that it really does matter. It doesn't matter if you're talking about daffodils or tulips or amaryllis. The bulb size indicates its energy, basically, and the amount of energy it's going to have to put into that flower stalk, multiple flower stalks, and all of those blooms. So, you know, when you're looking at bulbs, you want to notice the size, and these ones are big. We guarantee that these are going to get you 2 bloom stalks, which really comes from this bulb size. So if you see them elsewhere, know that. My aunt last year, she gave an amaryllis in the other way that you can plant amaryllis, which is those kits with the dirt, and they're kind of a bit of a project. You have to reconstitute the dirt. It's a pain in the butt, and hers never bloomed. I felt so bad about it, but you know, they don't. You've got to pay attention to that bulb size, and what you're getting here is really, really high quality and guaranteed to get those bloom stalks.
And guaranteed day after day after day, week after week after week, month after month after month. This will give you such joy, and everyone that you give it to as well. Please do it for the kids as much as it is an ageless gift. Rochelle, absolutely love it. I know Callie and I presented this on Saturday. Thousands flew out, but yeah, 8 of them flew out the door to all of Callie's family. So she said one of these to all of her family, just like you did. It's just the perfect gift. It really is. Thank you so much.
It really is. Yeah, no, mine went to grandparents and college kids, so, you know, everything in between. So, yeah, it's a great gift for really anybody. You can't go wrong.
And take advantage of that free shipping and handling.